Strength in vulnerability. One thing we all come to learn, if we are showing up for class, is how we simply cannot, while on this earth and in this stricken and infirm human condition, ever stop being wounded. We indeed must take up the cross of each our own sufferings and afflictions. Matthew 16:34. If anyone would come after me, he must take up his own cross and follow me. Thus must we learn very quickly, no matter how difficult it might be, that highest art of all arts, how to remain malleable in the face of the call of raw survivalist mentalities which goad us on to harden ourselves and to become intractable. In other words, we must stay open to our humanity and especially our vulnerability if we are to reap the benefits of this life's fullest and truest purpose as it relates to the life to come. This is why, after all, Satan has set up the world to humiliate and persecute any and all displays of true emotional honesty and transparency. It is because he knows that the conduits of the heart and the spirit are the only ways we human beings of God's splendid design can fruitfully experience the metaphysical. This, too, I have learned thus far upon my journey towards He who dwells in that unapproachable light spoken of in the Scripture. 1 Timothy 6:16. Christ, who alone is immortal and lives in unapproachable light, whom no one has seen nor can see. We cannot harden our hearts. We must stay in touch with feelings. Of course, feelings balanced by that moral reason and soundness, which can be found only through dwelling in the absolute truth of God in each of our daily wanderings. And the evil one knows how difficult it is for us to do this, as he knows we also possess a keenly disturbing sentience of the method of demonic entities also afflicting us through our human emotionality. It is one of the most harrowing and often ravaging things we must vow to ourselves, but it is well worth it. Once yet another battle has been won through Christ, from within ourselves over the forces of this dark world. Yet we also must remember that, as the old common colloquialism goes, it ain't over till it's over. We will suffer until the end of our mortal days. This is the burden we all must bear willingly and fully if we are to bear that fruit which brings complete nourishment and resurrection unto God's kingdom. For you were once in darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light, for the fruit of the light consists in all goodness, righteousness, and truth, and find out what pleases the Lord. Have nothing to do with the fruitless deeds of